Good morning, happy Good Friday, and welcome to another edition of Tank Time. It's been a while since I've done a video, so I thought the time was right. Got a new few faces in the tank since last time, like this beautiful moonlight gourami. I just love those pectoral fins. That's an elegant gourami. And I got a female betta. Myself and Molly has just gotten a huge sale on them. Put him in here from the brackish tank because he was at odds with another male. And I put the black guppies in here as well. I put all the guppies in here so they wouldn't get eaten by the archer fish. And I put the Great Space Coaster in here too. He actually can burrow in gravel. Best of all, if I could get a shot of him right now, I have right underneath the rock, if you can see his little face under there. There we go. You can see him breathing down there. That's a little reed fish. It's about 4 inches long. He's the cutest thing. Looks just like a snake. We got a rainbow fish. I got 3 and 2 of them didn't make it. Got a little endlers in here too. One of the guppies had babies and my little male endlers got eaten, but one of his predecessors or successors has survived. Just a spitting image. And the clown loaches are getting just beefy. And quite active. Tell you what, I threw a few blackworms in there. Maybe I can scare up a couple of insanely odd fish. There we go. Mm-hmm. He's very shy. He comes out in the morning. When he comes out in the evening, there's that moonlight. And he comes out at night. He's not going to come out for us. A little Cyphodon goby. A little flaming arrow. Let's see what's going on in one of the other tanks. The betta community is busy as ever. Snails are eating me out of house and home. Frogs are getting huge. Well, for dwarf frogs. My Saswasser tongue is starting to get a little big. The snails aren't munching on it quite so much. There's a big ram's horn snail. And a nice mystery snail in the back. And a couple of them here. And over here, pea puffers have a little border for a day or so. I got 2 moonlight gouramis. I was led to believe they'd get along. This little guy was bullied, so I had to separate them. Having dinner guests over tomorrow, and one of them is a fish keeper, so he'll be taking this little moonlight gourami and keeping him with his smaller cichlids, and he should do fine there. But I just couldn't stand to see him bullied. And the little murder beans are leaving him alone. They're actually, I think, afraid of him, but he doesn't bother them. And over here, my 3 killifish. I did bring in more killifish. The Euphanias, Mentos, bunch of males, and what I thought was a female. Well, sneaker alert. There he is back there. Put him in here with the male and the female. There's the female, the true female. Let him out of the bag. He colored up in no time, and these two started squaring off. But they're not too bad on each other. I thought it would be worse. I thought I'd have to take one back. There's a frog. And over here, I have to work on my bumblebee tank. It's getting algaed again. Just the last couple days it exploded. I took a bunch of hair out there and put it in a big brackish tank for the mollies to nibble on. So I'll get with that today after I get my first shot. Big brackish tank remains the same. No changes here. I did lose my 3rd archer fish, unfortunately. Gosh, they're stressy fish. The big news here, soon to be coming in the mail, a very rare fish, a top hat blenny. So I'm all at Twitter over that. I am on pins and needles. I'm excited. Got 4 mollies in all now, 3 females. There's the 3 ladies now. And this big horny male that doesn't know how to keep it in within the species. And there's a big wad of hair algae that I just stuck in there. Makes a good hiding place, a nibble board, salad bar, whatever. And finally, a little off topic, but every year I grow milkweed. I grow it to the size into a 4-inch pot, and when it's grown into a 4-inch pot, I distribute it throughout the community. I just simply give it away to other gardeners with the provisory they use it as a home for the monarch butterfly. I have a flat and a half of milkweed up. This is hoary vervain, but there's no sign of it. Wisconsin native. Nice little nectar source. And back here, I have something globe thistle, Echinops. And not only is this a supreme nectar source for like bees and butterflies and soldier beetles and all kinds of pollinators, but its leaves are the host plant for the painted lady butterfly, and sometimes even the American lady will use this as well. I've seen both caterpillars on this plant. Little bitties right now. Globe thistle is it's a good alternative to growing wild thistle because it looks a hell of a lot nicer and it performs just as good. And it's not spiny. You won't stick yourself weeding around it or handling it or potting it or anything. And it's kind of a silver bluish green. It's rather attractive. And the flower is lavender. And that about wraps it up for this edition of Tank Time. I'll be doing another series called Butterfly Time as the season approaches. I'll be moving outdoors, doing a lot of gardening, and I'll be showing you my garden and different stages of progress throughout the year. And at the end, you'll see lots of caterpillars and lots of butterflies along the way. So until then, I will see you next time. Stay safe, stay well, and stay informed.